Hello everyone, Vince here. Today, we're diving into the life of one of technology's most influential figures, Bill Gates. I've always admired his work, especially since Microsoft Office has been a huge part of my life. Seriously, can you imagine school or work without Word, Excel, or PowerPoint? These tools have boosted my productivity and creativity for years. In this video, we'll explore Bill Gates' incredible journey, his groundbreaking achievements, and how his vision shaped the digital world we all depend on. Before we get started, please hit that like button to show your support. I'd love to hear from you, so drop a comment below and share how Microsoft Office has made a difference in your life. Don't forget to share this with anyone who loves a good success story and subscribe so you never miss out on our new content. Now, let's get into it.
Have you ever wondered why Bill Gates, the guy who put a computer on every desk, is suddenly so interested in cows? It sounds like the setup to a strange joke. But there's a secret reason behind his new obsession, and it has everything to do with the future of our planet. Stick around, because we're going to uncover the surprising journey of a tech titan who went from coding software to tackling one of the world's biggest environmental challenges. Bill Gates stands as one of the most influential figures in modern history. His story is a powerful mix of genius, ambition, and a relentless drive to solve problems, first in technology and now in global philanthropy. Born in Seattle in 1955, Gates showed an incredible curiosity from a young age. His love affair with computers began in high school, where he'd spend hours on end tinkering with early programming systems. This early passion wasn't just a hobby. It was the foundation for a career that would completely reshape our world. He went on to Harvard, but didn't stay long. Gates had a vision that was far too big to be contained within a classroom. In 1975, he and his childhood friend Paul Allen co-founded a small company called Microsoft. Their goal was audacious, almost unbelievable at the time. A computer in every home and on every desk. Most people couldn't even imagine what that would look like. But Gates and Allen saw the future with crystal clarity. Microsoft's first big break came with its BASIC interpreter, a programming language that made computers more accessible. This early success put them on the map. But it was Gates' strategic genius that truly set the company on a path to dominance. The release of MS-DOS and later the revolutionary Windows operating system transformed personal computing from a niche hobby into an essential tool for millions. Gates wasn't just selling software, he was selling a new way to work, communicate, and create. His unwavering focus on user-friendly design made technology approachable for the average person, fueling Microsoft's rise into one of the most powerful companies in history. But Gates' impact goes far beyond just software. He is a true global innovator who redefined how we use technology. The standards he helped create are still the backbone of businesses and daily life today. His journey from a college dropout to a tech billionaire inspired countless entrepreneurs, proving that a brilliant idea combined with relentless determination can change the world. Over the decades, Gates accumulated staggering wealth, making him one of the richest people on the planet. His fortune isn't just tied to Microsoft stock. Through his investment firm, Cascade Investment, he holds major stakes in real estate, energy companies, and dozens of other global ventures. This immense financial power gave him the ability to influence sectors far beyond tech, paving the way for his second act. Even after stepping down from his day-to-day role at Microsoft, Gates didn't retire to a quiet life. Instead, he pivoted to solving the world's biggest problems. His primary focus became the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, an organization dedicated to tackling global health crises, extreme poverty, and educational inequality. The foundation has since become one of the largest and most influential philanthropic organizations in history, funding everything from life-saving vaccines and agricultural innovations to educational reforms in underserved communities. And this brings us back to the cows. Why is a man who spent his life in the digital world suddenly so focused on livestock? The secret reason isn't so secret after all. It's a very public and scientifically driven mission to fight climate change. Gates' obsession with cows is directly tied to his efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Here's the deal. Cows and other similar animals produce a massive amount of methane, a greenhouse gas that is far more potent than carbon dioxide in the short term. This methane comes from their digestive process, a natural function that has a significant environmental impact when scaled up to billions of animals worldwide. So, Gates isn't interested in owning a cattle ranch. He's interested in funding the science that can make livestock farming sustainable. He's investing millions into startups and research projects aimed at slashing these emissions. Some companies he supports are developing special feed additives. These additives, when mixed into a cow's diet, can fundamentally change its digestive chemistry to produce significantly less methane. Others are working on better ways to manage manure, which also releases methane as it decomposes. Through ventures like Breakthrough Energy, Gates is channeling his resources into companies and researchers who are on the cusp of developing these game-changing climate-friendly solutions. So, the obsession is really a calculated, strategic investment in our planet's future. Of course, Gates' journey wasn't without its challenges. During his time at Microsoft, the company faced fierce competition from industry giants like Apple, IBM, Oracle, and later, Google. These rivalries were intense, sparking what many called the browser wars and battles over operating systems and software suites. This constant competition, however, was a powerful engine for innovation, pushing the entire tech industry forward at a breakneck pace. Gates also faced significant controversy. In the 1990s and early 2000s, Microsoft was embroiled in high-profile antitrust lawsuits. Critics accused the company of using its market dominance to stifle competition, leading to lengthy and contentious legal battles. More recently, Gates has faced public scrutiny over his personal life and the immense influence he wields in global health policy. Yet, despite these controversies, he remains one of the most respected and impactful figures of our time. His leadership style has always been a unique blend of deep analytical thinking, long-term strategic vision, and an unshakable belief in the power of innovation. The way he transitioned from a hard-driving tech CEO to a globally focused philanthropist demonstrates his remarkable ability to adapt and reinvent himself. He continues to shape global conversations on critical issues like climate change, pandemic preparedness, and the future of technology itself. Today, Bill Gates is more active than ever. Through his foundation, his investments, and his public advocacy, he remains dedicated to solving humanity's most pressing challenges. He writes books, gives interviews, and funds groundbreaking research, sharing his insights to inspire a new generation of leaders and innovators. While he may have stepped away from Microsoft's daily operations, his legacy there is secure. But perhaps his more enduring legacy will be what he chose to do next. Bill Gates' life is a powerful reminder that success isn't just about what you build for yourself, but about how you use that success to build a better world for everyone else. From software to sustainability, from code to cows, his journey continues to evolve, driven by the same force that started it all, a desire to solve the world's biggest problems. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the figures shaping our world. See you next time.
Thank you, Roger, for that fantastic presentation on Bill Gates. It's amazing to think that for so many of us, our journey into the digital world really started on the foundation he built. There's absolutely no denying his massive impact on technology. So, how does he build on that legacy? To keep it strong and meaningful, I think it comes down to a few key things. First, continuing to prioritize transparency and global cooperation is crucial. Then, it's about making responsible investments in new and emerging technologies. Imagine the possibilities. By emphasizing ethical innovation, working to rebuild trust in public health, and expanding access to quality education, his contributions can have an even greater long-term effect. It's all about balancing scientific progress with compassion and accountability. That's how his influence can continue to help create a more sustainable, equitable, and healthier future for all of us. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more discussions like this.